Welcome to Soul Infused Monday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it always takes a moment, so if you are watching the replay at this point, before anyone else jumps in, just leave me a comment below as well that you're here, because I always go back and like to see. And also remember, you can ask me any questions you might have, even when you are on the replay. If you are live here today, welcome. And leave me a comment below and let me know where in the world are you, and say hello and send me some love and some likes. Okay, so, and I'm doing this differently today because, hey, people on Instagram are waving at me. Woo-hoo, fantastic. And hi, Gail. Yeah, okay, good. I always love to take a moment just to connect with you guys. And as people are jumping in, here's what I invite you to do when you are already here. Take a nice deep breath. Take a nice deep breath. Today it's all about self-care. And just taking a breath in this very moment is already an act of caring for yourself. Hi, Colin. Erica is here, Heather is here, fantastic. And yes, leave me a comment below if you're here. If you're new to my show and if we have not connected yet, my name is Sonia Bueno de la Torre, and I'm here to support you and help you to let go of your limitations, to fully love and trust yourself, that you can create the life you really desire and create joy, love, freedom in your life. And today's topic is the importance of self-care. I'm gonna share with you why it is so important to take care of ourselves. I'm going to share with you 3 easy ways to actually get started, and also why self-love, and not self-love, I mean self-love as well, but why self-care is part of self-love. Why self-care is not only crucial for you, but also for your family, your environment, and the people that you love. Okay, good. Hi, Tiffany. Great topic for you. Love it. It's a great topic. So listen, guys, I want to ask you something right away. Would you like to practice better self-care for yourself? Leave a comment and say yes. And if you do not want to, then say no. However, why would you be here watching this, right? Okay, so who is watching and wants to have a better self-care practice? And let me ask you, what does that actually mean to you? What does self-care bring up in you? And hi, Natalie's here, Jolene is here, fantastic. Who else is here? I always give a shout out for my live people as well. Okay, fantastic. What comes up in you when you hear the word self-care? So the first time you hear about it, somehow we know it's good for us to take care of ourselves, but what comes up for you? Is it something that you feel like, oh yes, I'm doing this on a regular basis, I take really good care of me? Is it, oh, I would like to take better care of me, but I don't take the time, or I don't know how, or I feel guilty when I do that, or are you on a completely different spectrum? It's like, I never take care of myself. I never have quality time with myself. So just check in with you. Just take a nice deep breath. Self-care can start right now, right here. Taking care of yourself can start right now, right here, while you're watching this. A nice deep breath. Checking in how you're feeling, and check in what self-care means to you. Share with me. And Colin says, yes, I would like to practice better self-care. Well, welcome to the show. You're in the perfect place to do that. Okay, fantastic. So check in. And what I'm doing here with you right now is actually something that you can implement in your daily life. It's a practice, it's a tool. Stopping whatever you're doing, taking a breath, and checking in with yourself. How am I feeling? How am I actually doing? We are so distracted all the time. We're always busy doing something. Always busy doing something. And if you have another window open and your phone is on, and you're cooking, by the way, and you're doing this, stop everything and let yourself be completely focused and present in this moment, just for this show. And take another breath and check in. How am I doing? How am I actually doing? Even that small act is an act of self-care, because you put yourself important enough to check in with you. How often do you check in with a friend, with your kids, with your husband? I mean, how often do you check actually in on people? How often? And how often do you check in with yourself? That was not even one of the 3 easy ways to get started, but that's a bonus. That's a very easy way to get started to take care of yourself in a better way, is to stop, take a breath, and check in on you. How am I feeling? Hi, Alyssa is here from Chicago. Very happy that you're here. Who else? Heather is here. Talking positively to yourself, trying to let go of negative back-talk. Yeah, big topic. Gail is saying, I would like to prioritize going to bed early and honoring more sleep. Very good. And listen, anything that you put out here in a comment and you share creates a movement, because it creates like an energy. And when you share it out loud, it has an energy of declaration as well, and it brings things into motion. So if there's something that you want to create, or if there's a question or something, just put them in the comments, because it creates energy around it already. And I need a sip of water. Give me a second. And I want to go back for a moment to set the foundation. You know, if you know and you have followed me for a while, I talk a lot about self-love and being in a good relationship with yourself. And I was just interviewed this morning for a summit for conscious entrepreneurs. And I was actually talking about this as well, because even if you are a business person or an entrepreneur or someone that wants to make a big difference in the world or not, it applies for both. But that just happened this morning. And she asked me, okay, what is one thing that you would recommend in order to do that? And I said, well, the number one thing I always recommend is to go inside, because the outside is a reflection of your inside. Nothing what you do outside is really what's creating. It's your inside that creates the outside, and not the other way around. It's the inside that creates the outside, not the other way around. So self-care is part of self-love, because if you don't take care of yourself, you are neglecting the most important part of your life, because, and you might have heard me say this before, and it's good to repeat it and to get reminded, you are the most important vehicle. You are the most important, your body, yourself is the only person that is going to be with you from the beginning of time until the end of time. From the day you were born until the day you leave this body again, you are the only, always gonna be there with and for you. No one is ever gonna spend as much time with you than your moment. There's no other person in your life time with than yourself. So which relationship is important to nurture? It's important to take care of. Who is this person? Of course, it's the answer is obvious. It's you. And today it's about self-care, how to take care of yourself, and I give you some tips as well. And I know it's not going to happen overnight. There are a lot of the limiting beliefs and conditionings and programming that are actually holding us back from taking care of ourselves. I was talking to a woman the other day, and she has 2 twin daughters, and they're 2.5 years old, and she reached out and she shared with me that she wanted to take better care of herself. She wanted to get into her power, learn about herself, be more confident, and step into that, because now she has someone else to be responsible for. Before, she didn't care too much, you know. And I want to be that person for my daughters. And so when we were talking about it, and then I recommended her certain things to do, and it was about joining also Soul Infused Life as a program, as a support, and it really resonated with her. But what came out right away as an obstacle that happens to so many of us is like, who am I to invest in myself? on something that's only for me. Like, what if it doesn't work for me? I don't deserve this. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. All these things came up, and I'm sharing this with you because they come up all the time when I speak, and air came up for me. So one thing that's really important to understand, that if you are not taking care of yourself, if you don't practice a really beautiful self-care routine, is because deep inside there's something that believes that you're actually not important enough, that someone else is more important, or that you're not a priority, or that you're not worth it, or that you're not good enough. And investing in yourself, and not only monetary, I'm talking about time, presence, money as well, obviously. However, it's not only that piece. Does that resonate with you? Am I landing here? Let me know if this makes sense to you. So we were talking about this further, and then I helped her shift her mindset around, it's not even only about you. If your goal, if your desire is to be a great role model for your daughters, and you want them to grow up feeling worthy, feeling good enough, feeling in touch with their power, and to take care of themselves, you get to do that first. So you doing it, it's not only for you, it's so important for your family, for the people around you, people that you're close to, for anyone, for your co-workers or business, whatever it is, because it all starts within you. So if you have a belief or a fear or conditioning around, oh, it's selfish to take care of myself and to put myself first. First of all, it's not true. It's a wrong belief, because, well, it is selfish, but selfishness is nothing necessarily bad unless you put a negative connotation to it. So taking care of yourself and spending quality time with yourself will actually make you a better caretaker. Okay. And yes, makes lots of sense. Fantastic. Yes, it lands. Your feet is in and out, but this makes perfect sense. Well, my feet is fine here. I hope that's not for all of you guys, but I hope the message is coming across. And if you have a specific question about self-care in your own life or in general, leave a comment here below, because the questions that you ask helps others as well. And Colin says, I check in with my friends and sister almost every day, but I don't check in with myself very often. Fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, that's really how you start taking care of yourself, is you check in with you. How am I actually doing? And Alyssa saying, yes, I don't deserve resonates. I try to go in and talk to the little girl inside. It's a continuous practice. Yes, absolutely. It's a continuous practice. And you can also let it be easy and playful to begin with. Let it be easy and playful to begin with. First step, I tell you, here are 3 easy ways to get started. And you know, I don't use the word easy very often, because deep transformation, healing, freedom, that doesn't happen just overnight. You get to work on it. You have the opportunity, you have the privilege, the blessing, however you want to call it, to work on yourself to get there. It's not a chore. It's not, I mean, it's work, and sometimes it's very, very challenging, but you get to do this because you are the most valuable thing, because this is who you live in. This is where your soul can express itself. Okay? So, and the easy ways are so simple and really back to basics, so that that even your resistance or self-sabotage cannot kick in. So here's number 1. The first thing, and you will laugh about this. You make a decision. You make a decision to take better care of yourself. That's the first step. You don't need to know yet how and figure it all out and have that 2-hour plan every day. No, the first thing, and you can check in with you right now if you want to do that. And I invite you to challenge yourself to do that for 7 days. It's not about the whole life. Don't put yourself under too much pressure, right? That's another hint. Don't put yourself under too much pressure. Decide right now, see if you can make a decision to say, I'm going to take better care of myself for the next 7 days. And if you are saying yes internally, say yes in the comment section, also if you're watching the replay. Commit and declare it here. Don't worry about how to yet. Just make the decision. But only commit if you're gonna follow through. Because one thing about self-care is if you say you will and you don't, you give your system, your unconscious mind, the message is okay if I don't follow up with me. It's okay if I don't keep my promise. And that's not okay. Good. That's the first thing. You make a decision for 7 days, and if it's as little as 15 minutes a day, can you commit to that? Say yes or no. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I'm gonna check in on you next week. So say yes. 15 minutes. If you are already taking 15 or longer and you want to get better or more regular, you pump it up to what works for you. If in your mind says, oh, I don't have 15 minutes, number one, it's not the truth. You might not want to take 15 minutes, but if you don't have 15 minutes to take for yourself, you literally don't have a life. So if that comes up for you as a program, I don't even have 15 minutes for myself, you want to shift that right away. And to commit to take 15 minutes every day for the next 7 days, just for 7 days. So next, number 2, is you want to create a list, a self-care list. And a couple of months or a couple of weeks, I don't know, remember, I was talking about a different subject and we're creating a pleasure list. So if you have a pleasure list, you can use that as your self-care list. If you don't have a list at all, you want to create a list. And you want to create a list where you write down the things that are actually self-care for you. And you might think, oh yeah, I can have it in your head. No, you write it down on paper with your hand because it has a different energy, it has a different anchoring, and things come up that you might not think of. And you want to have that list visual in front of you. I give you a few examples, and I would love from you guys to hear what self-care is for you, so that you can inspire others and give ideas. And Natalie here says on Instagram, self-care starts for me with personal hygiene, especially taking a bath. Okay, and she's committing to 7 days. That's fantastic. So funny. When I say so funny is I tried to scroll Instagram with my mouse, but Instagram is on a different device. It was just funny for me, not for you. So that's one example. I give you some examples from my life, and I would love to hear some of yours so that others can add. Massage. Getting a massage is an act for me to self-care. Meditation, obviously, like that's one of the hygiene things I do for my energetical body, emotional body, mental body, everything. A walk on the beach, and if you're not living by the ocean, it's just simply a walk in nature or spend time in nature. It could be a nice bath, as Natalie said. It could be taking 10 minutes sitting somewhere and have a cup of tea. What is for you some other practice at? And Alyssa's asking a question, what if things that used to bring joy are numb to it now? It's part of the process where you are in, so it's okay to keep doing it anyway, because the consistency will help you to get it back easier later and getting back into joy again. So it's, for example, if you go to the gym and sometimes it's fun and then you have times where you think, oh my God, it's no joy, I hate it, and you keep doing it anyway, part of your system stays on a certain level, even if you don't experience it in that moment. Pamela said, listening to music and dance at the same time. I love dancing. Oh my God, I didn't even say that. Dancing is always, but it's a part of my life. Dancing by myself. What else? Okay, so these are a few things. Create a self-care list, a pleasure list. And here's important why you want to have that list written down and visual. There are times when you will not think about it, and there will be times that you might not feel like this is going to bring you joy. It's not about it, not so much it brings you joy right away. It's about you taking care of yourself. It's taking care of your body, mind, and soul. And to trust and to be committed and in the consistency that it will have an effect on you. So do it regardless on how you feel. Don't be attached of the outcome. It doesn't matter how you feel, it matters that you finish and you do it anyway. because you will still be the most important person tomorrow. If you feel important or not is not even the point. It's when you wake up in the morning. I had Emily, one of my beautiful private clients, and we were talking about, meditation, self-care, how we feel, and another client of mine said that the other day too, Valerie. She said, Sonia, I just want to wake up in the morning and feel good. I just want to wake up in the morning and feel good. And I said to her, yeah, of course. Yeah, everybody wants to get up in the morning and feel good. And that's a great goal. And you can, however, there are days where you don't. And you don't want to be attached and put that pressure that if you don't wake up in the morning feeling good right away, that your day is screwed. When you wake up in the morning, that's what I came up for her. When you wake up in the morning, waking up and you feel your mouth is not like smelling like roses and you feel clean and fresh. Your mouth is like, overnight feels a little yuck. The same is with your whole energy system, emotional system. Maybe you had weird dreams, maybe you slept in a weird position. A lot is going on at night. So what do? You get up, and regards to your teeth, you get up and brush your teeth. You clean them. And after brushing them and cleaning them, does your mouth not feel much better? So let go of the illusion, it's not an illusion, but let go of the attachment of it having to look a certain way right away when you get up in the morning. No, you get to do something to feel good. It's the same way that you brush your teeth to have that nice and fresh and clear energy around your mouth. You can do the same thing. Emotional hygiene, energetical hygiene, mental hygiene. And that's why self-care is crucial, important, and unnegotiable if you want to have a fulfilled and joyful life and you want to feel good about yourself. Okay, guys, does this make sense? Let me see the comments here. Makes sense? Yes, you're welcome. Yes to dancing. Yes to dancing. Where are my dancers here? I love having a manicure. Yes, that's a great way. I just got a manicure and I got a pedicure as well last week. Whatever it means to you could mean like you create a beautiful meal for yourself. And here's the thing about self-care. It's for you. It's not for others. It's not being part of something. That comes afterwards. That comes in addition. And reading can be self-care. However, it's not really self-care because you're not really tuning into yourself. You are still reading something. So I invite you and encourage to do something that you are actually spending quality time with yourself, where you tune in, where you breathe, where you take care of yourself. Even another thing is when you take a shower in the morning and you put body lotion, if you do that, right? Then to take time to really do it mindfully and to touch your body lovingly, that could be something. It could be saying certain affirmations in the morning. Listen to my self-love meditation if you have it. Who in here has my self-love meditation? If you have my self-love meditation, say yes. Says, yes, I have it. Yes, I have it. Let me know if you have my self-love meditation. And if you do not have my self-love meditation, get it. You get it for free at mygiftoflove.net. And I'm going to just put that here real quick in the comment section of the net. Okay, there you go. If you don't have that self-love meditation, that would be a fantastic, wonderful way of starting your day, taking care of yourself. You include self-care, meditation, energy shift, breathing, all at once. Okay, guys. The third way. I thought first you decide that you want to do it for the next 7 days. Second, you create a list of your self-care items. And third, this is important, super important, you want to take action. And one of the ways you can get started easily is you schedule it in your calendar. You literally block a certain amount of time. It's 15, 30, whatever minutes, but it's in your calendar so that it's blocked for nothing else so that you're there. And then as a little accountability and support and bonus, you want to share it with someone. so that you can keep each other accountable. A friend, maybe even someone here. Check in. Yeah, I'm gonna invite you to do something, because community is huge, support is amazing, and this community is just amazing. Go back and see who decided and said yes to the 7 days. Connect with each other, befriend each other, and hold each other accountable for the next 7 days. Might take you out of your comfort zone. Very good. Get out of your comfort zone, because that's where the magic is anyway. Okay. I've been enjoying this so much that I didn't even take a look at the time. I'm already totally at the end of the hour. Usually like to keep it 20 minutes, but it is what it is. Colin says, I listened to your self-love meditation on the Insight app. Yes, fantastic, love it. Gail says, yes, I do not have it. Heather Foster, if you do not have it, look the link, I posted in the comment section, or go to mygiftoflove.net. And I'm gonna put it here in the comment section again. Get the meditation, it's for free, mygiftoflove.net. And you also get a copy of the poem that I start the meditation. It's called My Gift of Love, carries a higher frequency that I channel. So this meditation carries a higher frequency. You get also a copy of the poem, and you also get a 21-day challenge sheet included if you want to take the 21 challenge, the meditation challenge. Okay, good. So to recap real quick, decide that you want to take better care of yourself, create a list, take action today, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you have time. And you do something every day, and you do this for the next 7 days. And I encourage you and invite you and hope to see you next Monday again for the Soul Infused Monday show. And if this resonated with you and you feel like, hey, I'm actually ready for a breakthrough, I want to take better care of myself, I want to love and fully trust myself, and I want to shine, and you are looking for support, connect with me. I have 3 available spots this week, this month, for a soul discovery call, a complimentary call. The link is in the description box, and you can apply for that. So as I only have 3 this month, and I have already applications in, make sure you get your application in, and I will choose 3 of you for this month to get a soul discovery call from me, totally for free. Super unique opportunity. Thank you, I appreciate you. If you have other questions that I haven't answered yet, or if you're on the replay, I will get back to you, and I wish you a fantastic rest of your day. Much love.